Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Imran and I would like to present the summarize of the first segment. In this first segment, we have conducted an online survey about the current registration system. We have collected 17 responses, which are 15 students and 2 lecturers. 9 out of 15 people interviewed have average level using the system and 1 says that it's bad. The bar chart shows that 9 students and 2 lecturers are most preferred to set the timetable by themselves. 71% or 12 out of responses most preferred using online to register subject. Next, the result for this question shows that 8 out of 15 students' response are clashing with lecturer classes. 1 of the 2 student time slots are not clashed with lecturer classes. The next question is asked about what is your preferred mode to register subject. 11 out of 15 response most preferred open slot, and for the lecturer, 1 out of 2 lecturers chose open slot to register subject. Next, 15 responses, which are 13 students and 2 lecturers, are most preferred on UNITED official website for the subject registration. Finally, only 6 students agreed to use the handbook.
And if I want to see my colleagues' timetable, for example, if I want to see if they have a class at that point in time, the way of searching is very tedious. And let's say I'm looking for somebody by the name Hidayah or Nur Azizun, for example. So it's not easy, I can't type Nur Azizun and the name will come, or I have to just keep on scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. So I shouldn't be seeing the same function like what my other colleagues are seeing. So positioning of this function needs to be put in a way that according to my needs.
The result from this study clearly indicates that the portal systems which are part of the registration system should design according to their needs. The arrangement of the subject should done sequence as written in the handbook, so the lecturer can view according to each semester. The way of searching is very difficult for students and lecturers as they need to keep on scrolling until the end. It's better if they can provide a printing function that can straight to their needs or option to select. The online subject registration system should done through online at any convenient location or time. The students also indicates that they don't have any issue on design of the current system. Therefore, it is very important to make a system that meets according to their needs to make the system more usability.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to present about the online subject registration system, which include the 3 things: admin and student and lecture. Admin will use the system to send the program course online and to send subject registration time load to the student. So also the admin will send the lecture timetable to the system, and the student will register the subject by themselves. Also the system will send the lecture timetable to the student, include the lecture timetable. The commendation, the form to the system, and the system will send the student the conform letter. Also the lecturer will send to the student the class note and the exam result. Will send it by the system to the student. You can see the class note and the exam result will send it to the student by the system. The system will send the student timetable to the lecture and the student progress, and also the lecture. The system will send the lecture timetable. The presentation with the level 0 diagram, which includes 3 things: admin, student, lecture, and which include the 12 process and 5 database. First of all, admin will send the program outline to the student by using the federal data user, and the admin will send the subject registration time load using 2.0 2.0 set registration slot process to the student. Student will send the registration form to check room available at 3.0 and will check about the database, the class database and subject database, lecture timetable database. And the admin will send the lecture timetable to 4.0 update timetable process to the process, and we will check if accept the room available in 5.0 student enrollment. So then the 5.0 will send the student detail to database student detail. So the 6.0 conform registration and produce timetable will send to the student the timetable. After that, the student will send the commendation to 7.0 check room available in the commendation room. So the 7.0 will send the accept selection to 8.0 produce conform letter process, and the process 8.0 will send the conform letter to the student. After that, the lecturer will send the class notic to 9.0 process to send it to 10.0 submit a class notic to the student. Also, the lecturer will send the exam result by 11.0 submit exam result process and will send it to the student. Finally in 12.0 display student report will send the student timetable and student process to lecturer. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Shen. Today, I am going to present you about the fourth segment of the system. First, the picture shows is Entity Relationship Diagram, or ERD. The admin can view many student detail and lecturer timetable, but lecturer can only has one timetable. The admin can check accommodation room and classroom, which are assigned to many students. Admin can prepare many subjects, which are assigned to many students. Lecturer can view many student detail as an advisor. One classroom can be assigned to only one subject. The accommodation room will be assigned to only one student, but the classroom will be assigned to many students. Next, this is the mockup script of the system, and it's based on the current system, so the students are more familiar to use. There were 6 main processes, which are accommodation form, class notice, exam result, program course, subject registration, and ticket time slot, which are placed on the left-hand side of the screen. Students have to fill in the detail and choose the booking room number based on availability before submit. After submit, will be received a confirmation either success or not allowed to apply. Class notice will be sent by lecturer, which include date, subject code, and section. Exam result can be viewed based on each semester after a result announcement. Program course and ticket time slot will be given by admin. Subject registration will be added by using typing function in the list box that can find the subject they need. For the lecturer portal system, there will be 2 changes, which are the way to search the lecture timetable and the arrangement of the subject in student progress. The search function in the portal system have typing feature in the list box, which they can choose according to their needs. And the arrangement of the subject are according to the handbook. That's all for my presentation.
My name is Savinddraj, and I would like to summarize a video for the system. First, phase 1 and 2 is about collecting data, what the user needs, and the problems towards the system in developing the system. It is done through questionnaire and interview session, which will be used in the system. Phase 3 is about data flow diagram that modeling the system, which are context diagram level 0 and entity relationship diagram ERD. Phase 4 is about mock-up screens interface designed for the system. Thank you for watching our video and hope you enjoy it.